that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
It's well denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
In quick succession here. And this is Luis Suarez. Great chance! Off the post. Nice control. And it's Rodri. Good looking ball. And now the breakaway. That pass isn't the best. Hops for safety. And here's Ronaldinho. Rodri.
Peter, if you're looking for a top class left back, look no further than this guy.
Seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like the fullback, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. This is Luis Suarez. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Has crossed into the middle. Very nicely done.
Is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we just seen the proof.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition, now forced to come out.
Now it's Dani Olmo. Here's Ferran Torres. That's an excellent interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Mbappe. Barcelona currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Can he get away here? Ronaldinho. Good, strong midfield running here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. That is good alertness. Rodri, a player who needs no introduction. Ronaldinho. That's a dangerous ball.
Barcelona always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it was a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard with people trying to get in behind.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had it taken off him. Yeah. And it's Ronaldinho. Threads one in.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Gerrard makes the interception. It's a sharp pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. No way through there. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now has he got the beating of his marker here? Yeah. Mbappe.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Yeah. And it's Ronaldinho. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And for the first half, that is that. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Barcelona just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
On the whole, the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. So we're off again.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And he's managed to get free. Now, can he find a finish? Buffon did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Dani Olmo, Luis Suarez. Rodri. Yeah, he is a perfect combination of grip. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Gerrard. He is through here. Romero did just about enough to come out on top there. Now the party overly willing to compromise. It's good running with the ball. to pass it through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that was somewhat errant. And that has gone straight into touch. The message is clear, none shall pass. That is lovely. Steaming on goalwards.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision making.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 97.559 espectadores.
The more he's going to be swamped.
Serginho does really well to win the ball there. Cafu. That's been cut out, well played. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, some astute defending there. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Toss to the back post. He leaps for it! Oh, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
He has found a way through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Played it back. Gives it back. It's a good spell possession, this. Swings to shots! And that's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Marcó en el minuto 73 el dorsal
I think
80.
he'll undoubtedly fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Ronaldinho. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Best. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's solid goal! Just 5 minutes remaining now. Yeah. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And it's Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Short, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Okay, case now of complete control. He's trying to skip
Habrá
past his
3
man.
minutos de descuento.
Added time going up here. Extra minutes. Ferran Torres. Mbappe. It's Bellingham. Chouameni.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Danny Olmo. And time is up. And this is a side which is purring, picture perfect for when they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Ronaldinho taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. It takes the shot! Well, for Pepe, this is the time to get that stern focus in his eyes.
Yes, it's that look that says, I'll win at all costs, and you better be prepared for what's coming.
Well, he knows, doesn't he? He just knows. At the core of his game is winning battles, physical, aerial, mental. To him, takes a shot! What's what a loose again! Barcelona are in front! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Pepe. It's Xabi Alonso. Cafu. Best. And he was quick to react. Schweinsteiger. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, nice touch. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Rodri. Oh, good ball! So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Takes a shot! Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Yeah, there is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Barcelona are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing runners who aren't looking to just get to the defensive line, but to go beyond it.
Schweinsteiger. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. We expected better, and so did he. Ronaldinho. And it's Rodri. Some intricate passing, looking to
Cruyff really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Serginho. And here's Gerrard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So what can they make of this? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Xabi Alonso.
That's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Dani Olmo. Foot in. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. In with the challenge. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Stood up well to him there. Xabi Alonso is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Ronaldinho. Goes for a shot! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is a diamond of a goal. The The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And a chance!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear. He's going for goal! Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Cruyff is heading home! That was superb goalkeeping!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Xavi Alonso, best. And here's Mbappe.
Habrá un minuto de
Distance! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! A finish right from the top draw! And deep into first half stoppage time. A timely strike. A moment that needs... And we've reached half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal, the difference at half-time. Well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Barcelona ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. So right back into the action. And it's Serginho. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Looking for options for movement. Schweinsteiger. Shoots! Stop from the keeper.
Ferran Torres really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, he's having a go! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cross from Ferran Torres. Romero with the clearance. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, it's hit the post! Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times.
La asistencia a este partido
60 minutes play.
asciende a 97.559 espectadores.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. No, that's been intercepted. Maldini. Schweinsteiger. Mbappe looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, red, nice interception. Rodri. And here's Cruyff. Cruyff
really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rodri to Thuram. Rodri. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rafael Varane. Schweinsteiger. That's a look and plays it forward. Well, they could break here. Great defending, strong and determined. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going. It's Ronaldinho! Neat finish! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona are up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Ronaldinho charging forward, the ball at his feet. Ronaldinho flying through the middle. And it's Schweinsteiger. Jonah. No way through. Ronaldinho gets on his bike and on the move. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Take back. Nice sequence of passes, this. Tries a shot! It is quite wonderful! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Gol del Barcelona. Marcó en el minuto 82 el dorsal 11. Se va a llevar un
It's
cambio de
easier
jugadores.
to throw off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Oh, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Bellingham running with the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rodri, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. This is a promising build-up. That has been cut short. Now it's Mbappe. Schweinsteiger. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Habrá
Can run onto
2
that.
minutos de descuento.
Now, can he find a finish? Mbappe! He'll be quick to recover this. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's
Se ruegan los
remorselessness,
espectadores que tengan
ruthlessness,
previsto abandonar el estadio
relentlessness.
en coche que lo hagan de forma
Ronaldinho claiming the man
ordenada
of the
para
match
evitar
award,
atascos.
and there is very little room for argument. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full.
At the highest level, okay, he may not be as skillful with the ball at his feet as some of the younger contenders, but you certainly wouldn't want him like...
And Romario! Correa getting forward. Certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And here's Yamal. Yamal stood his ground strongly. Could go all the way here. Oh, he's had it taken off him. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Stood up well to him there. Not a bad start to the game, a chance at either end already. Rodri. De Rossi. Looking for the run. That is good alertness. He has found a way through. Back on the ball again. Good chance here. He's got away with one there.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Yeah, he is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. No goals as yet. And this is Lewis. The keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. Now this could be a chance. Big chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Ronaldinho. Tries a shot! Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That was magnificent, the way he cut it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Romario. And he's in on goal. Ronaldinho. And it's Luis Suarez. He's going to be disappointed with that. Ronaldinho.
Barcelona really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind, Peter. Just needs to find the right run now.
Played into space. Oh, well played, well played. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Rafael Varane.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Ronaldinho, a player who needs no introduction. And it's Ronaldinho. And he's quick to return it. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, nice touch. And it's been given a great chance! Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Ronaldinho tries to pass it through. Real chance! Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Luis Suarez. Rodri. And it's Vieira. And this is Cruyff. That's a sharp finish. It was bound to happen one way or another. He is just too good a player for it not to.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it
Habrá
looks
un minuto de
telepathic.
descuento.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same...
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. This for genuine comfort.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
And that is all they have time for. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a clear reflection of what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Barcelona looking like the only team in this. They lead by 3. They're already back up and running after half-time. And it's Olmo. Gets a good foot in there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
There's a sharp little ball here. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Yamal. Here's Ferran Torres. He's Ferran Torres! Oh, the ball's run loose here. In he goes again. Yeah. Dani Olmo, who can single-handedly make a difference. This is Cruyff. Romario. Well, there's a probing ball. Varane gets over and intercepts. Ronaldinho, given the lift of his goal. Vicious ball here. Chips it through. Now it's Ferran Torres. Well, now he can run away with it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Do you think he's feeling the effects of that tackle? Missed it.
Oh, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 97.559
In
espectadores.
these circumstances, to be honest, there's absolutely no supply.
Here's Suarez. It's a good spare possession. It takes a shot! Here's utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness.
You have to admit
and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. We are just getting started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I think it's hard to ignore this guy, Mike Mourinho. You don't normally think a goalkeeper is a potential match winner, but I think his consistency has to allow him an exception, because I think he's just very solid in all aspects of his game, and he has a great relationship with this defence.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And here's Vieri. That's going wide left. Xavi Alonso. And here's Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival, Luis Suarez. Looking for options for movement. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, sweet feet. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Desai. Rodri. This is a promising build-up. Ronaldinho. Mateus. For Xavi Alonso. Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, nice touch. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho, very much a man of this moment. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. And it's Luis Suarez, and he's had it nicked away. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Space for him to turn and look.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Howson. He's having fun!
The keeper has reacted superbly there. Hussein actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Nicely weighted ball. Shot goal! In he goes again! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And it's Bayer Leverkusen who take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Bayer Leverkusen have taken a finish! 15 minutes till half-time. Takes on his marker. And here's Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo! And that was too close to comfort.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Ronaldinho. And it's Rodri. Cucurella. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chance here to counter. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Cucurella picks it up now. Cucurella, good driving run, played in with purpose.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
It's a promising position. Xavi Alonso into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Shot could be... It's Ronaldinho! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Rijkaard. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard. Mateus. And that is the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Barcelona finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Ofrecido por nuestro grupo
It's been
oficial de
a pretty
animación.
tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So, into the second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
That's very neat. Shapes to shots! such a clever touch. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And a chance! And he should have made them pay.
That's very good running, Matt. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Cucurella is one whose deliveries we all know about. Yeah. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. This is close. And the shot's on here. Gasai. He's going to be disappointed with that. Ball chasing the game, trailing by one. Yeah. Thinks about the shot. Cucurella defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Could be danger here. It's gone for a throw-in. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 98.004 espectadores.
You might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
What are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Nicely intercepted. Rafael Varane has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Rodri. Gasai. Beyond the defence. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yeah. And it's Olmo. Here's Rodri. Yeah. Xavi Alonso.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Dink through. Not Yamal. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Ronaldinho. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Opts to play it back. It's a threatening ball. We've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And he's there to make the challenge. And this is Luis Suarez.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho gets into a good position. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Knocks it into space. Lovely feet. Alonso. Rijkaard. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Looking to play him in. Now this could be a chance. Oh, this looks sharp.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
time is up. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort and... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography,
Señoras y señores, bienvenidos al partido de hoy. Argentina contra Barcelona.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're underway.
I think the wide players will be very important here, Peter. A lot is going to be asked of them.
Yeah, they've got a fair bit of work to get through.
Yeah, because they're going to have to cover the flanks on their own. They need to push up and establish some menace, some control, press from the front and act like auxiliary wingers, if you will, while also doing a fair bit of defending. And what's more, they're often expected to be the main supply routes in the side.
Barcelona could counter here. Lionel Messi, the everlasting talisman for club and country, and his contribution in 2014 was just
He was, Peter. He was outstanding in every one of the group games of that tournament, but the one that sticks in my mind, the Nigeria game, a fantastically entertaining game, and he got two of Argentina's three.
They're two very different goals, actually, if memory serves. A shot on the rebound for the first one, and then the second just a genius free kick.
That must have felt so good.
Tries to thread one through. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. There. Nice control. And he's been shifted off it. And he has been fouled there. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Yeah,
actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Rodri. In with the challenge. Yeah. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Threads one in. Goes for goal! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Ferran Torres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. It's made its way to him. Bellingham has alert to the possibilities, and in the end it's fruitless. Oh, super ball!
Argentina always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high target, Peter.
It's Ronaldinho! Ronaldinho! Has there ever been the like? He's got himself an absolute peach. Barcelona are in front. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
And the finish! Somewhat off target. That looks a decent ball. Ronaldinho receives it in a wide position. Paredes. Oh, what is Luis Suarez! And no mistake. And they're threatening to fly away here. You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Bellingham. Defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Luis Suarez, and he's found a way past. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here. So this to extend their lead. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both. Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this
Hello
one,
everybody,
and
and welcome to today's match.
Do not come much simpler or sweeter than that.
Barcelona.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So things are underway. Barcelona need all the support they can get here. To say this is crucial would be to understate massively. Now who's going to be first to this? Can he get on the end of this? Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at your goalkeeper as a source of inspiration, but I think we can make an exception for Gianluigi Donnarumma. Such an incredible player, one of the safest pair of hands around.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on once, goes for goal! Just too high.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Ronaldinho. No, he's seen through all of that. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That was good alertness. And here's Cruyff. Cruyff gets on his bike and on the move. Pelé.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Yeah. Ronaldinho. Desailly, very much a man of this moment. Entrance to the score, 0-0 it remains. Well measured. Arsenal! We'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now this could be a chance.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rodri is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And Cruyff! And the ball's come loose here. Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Desailly. And here's Cruyff. Driving Cruyff! And there's his goal! They've come back, they've come roaring back. This is becoming quite a game. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
That's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
It's rising! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. It's a pretty loose pass. Rummenigge. Nice interception, well timed. Dani Olmo. And he's picked up, it's Ibrahimovic!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there. This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Taken decisive action. And it's Messi. He's having a hit! And now they can... Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp
there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Arsenal have their second corner now.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third quarter of the game. Messi plays it short. Oh, sweet feet. And he lines up a cross. Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Rodri can so cleverly bypass the press. Ronaldinho takes the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Yeah, cuts out the pass. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. And here's Cruyff. Oh, that was vital. And he's there to get it away. It's going wide left. Go through for him. That is a crunching tackle. Yeah. That is a little undercooked.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rodri. Cruyff. Now it's Mbappe. And he can clear it away. Desai. And we've reached half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any strong opinions on the
Volunteers for
first
each
half?
block, please report to the staff room immediately.
Closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And so the action is resumed.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Varane gets over and intercepts. Ronaldinho. Rodri. Ronaldinho has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Threads one in, and that's well spotted. It's Ronaldinho. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Mbappe. He'll try from distance. Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Mbappe. And Cucurella. And this is Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho is flagged offside. Ronaldinho making good progress. Rodri. Rafael Varane. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. 60 minutes played. That's been cut out, well played. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. So it's Ibrahimovic. There's one support out wide. He's had a shot! Oh, well spotted, had to be at his very sharpest there.
Substitution.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Oh, it is over the line. This ended up in no man's land. That's a lovely pass. And that's a fine challenge. Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. An instinctive delivery. That has been knocked away. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Rodri. Yamal.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That has been cut short. And this is Pele! Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Varane makes the interception. Looking for options for... It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Turan. Pressing high and with purpose. And it's Rodri. It's Ronaldinho. Here's Rodri. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 8, Ibrahimovic. Number 10, Messi.
Oh, that's
Coming
a
on the
very
field.
decent ball now.
Number 18,
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take
Ronaldo.
any risks.
Number 21,
He's there to
Gullit.
retrieve it.
Substitution in progress.
There's a sharp little ball here. He's shifting through the gears here. Yamal. For Correa. That's a super give and go. That's been won straight back. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Ferran Torres. Now it's Messi. Shoots! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. They just love the level of intensity here. Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Nicely shaped ball. The most accurate pass. Yeah, he is always looking to break lines. Spread out to the left. Pele. Barcelona desperately searching for the winner here. That's an excellent interception. And that is well cleared.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Final seconds now. It's quick to return it. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Stitch defending, but that'll do. And it's Pirlo. Here's Ferranto. Oh, shooting chance! And that's it. They will have to shake on that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station.
There is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one.
Hello everybody and welcome to today's match.
Much simpler or sweeter than that.
Against Barcelona.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Barcelona with just one principal objective. 90 minutes of action against opponents who will not give way. Cafu. An early chance there, first of the game.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Tries one from range! Nearly, but not quite.
He's getting an earful from his teammates, so we can assume he knows why.
It's going across goal. Thuram gets it away. Oh, nice touch. Vieira powering forward here. Now Now it's Rodri. He's found a way through. That's a great shot. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Ronaldinho with the short one. Al-Kubasi with the clearance. And now a second chance to counter. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy Saka, I've been praising since day one. Someone who has a great versatility in his game, the right attitude, very clever in how he operates around the pitch. And I think he has the potential to excel in most attacking positions. But when it comes down to it, I'd actually love to see him operate in a number 10 for a spell. I think he could thrive there.
Not to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Rodri. Still goalless at the moment. Cafu. Edmilson. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Looking tidy in possession here. Ronaldinho makes a dash for it. Well, now it's a race for the ball. It's Ronaldinho. Dani Olmo. It's a good ball out wide. Cafu. Unai Simon comes out and deals with it. And it's Olmo. That's going right the way across. And here's Bellingham. He's in a good position here. Chance for a shot! Dani Olmo, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Dani Olmo. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, some astute defending there. It's a lovely, neat pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a promising position. And we've got backward here. Skewed away. And he's picked it up out wide. Crossing. Defending of the desperate variety. Every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
And here's Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo. And this is Cruyff. Good take, and can he finish? He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Laporte clears. Takes a shot, and he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Zanetti. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's been shapes to shoot. This ended up in no. But oh, it's offside.
The decision came a little late because the referee initially didn't see the assistance flag, but it's the right call.
Moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. It's looking wide.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Cruyff. Can he get it through? Now it's Dani Olmo. And a chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Dani Olmo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And the finish! Oh, that is a fair try, and it's half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what...
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our special lottery. Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.
Plenty of positives to take from that first half, and especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness to the day, because the momentum is definitely with them now.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. We're already back up and running after half-time. So neither side has yet broken through. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Kubasi proves too strong.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He plays one through. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Luis Suarez picked up brilliantly, and the shot! Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Zanetti scooting forward.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
It's Saka. Quarter of an hour into the second half.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That's Saka. He is through here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Saka's delivery. Varane can get it clear. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
He's in, must be! This is gone, that's a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders.
Substitution for Arsenal.
There's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious
Coming on the field is number
Well, it's never
one,
nice to see something
Raya.
like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
So a Barcelona free kick. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. There's the shot! Goal! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
The goal
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another
After
really
68
clever
minutes
finish.
is number 20, Dani Olmo. Substitution for Arsenal, number 23, Dani Olmo. Coming on to replace him is number 11, Raúl.